course I do.
Okay.
You know, I went through this and I don't understand, it says like the 25 membership community.
Can you give us a number?
Yes, I can. It's one,
Is it the one that's there?
yeah,
It's,
one,
no, it's 38893. At first page, no, maybe, I don't know.
it's the second page. And I'd like to know that.
Northern Links Economic Alliance membership.
Sure. Northern Lights, NLEA, we've been a member for I don't know how long. It is the $5,000 that council approved to provide them for a membership in the budget. Like you said, that was approved in late July. And so we got a bill from them and we're paying them their $5,000 as outlined in the budget.
Is that what most memberships cost, 5,000 a year?
Most memberships to where?
Well, you said this is for, you know, we're like NLEA.
Well, the county, I think, I can't remember the number they provide, but there's different levels for different types of governments or organizations. And ours happens to be $5,000 in that category that we fit in.
They give us services of different types.
It was, when I first started, it was about 3,000, and then a couple years later, it went up to 4, and then it was up to 5, so.
My next question is, hard to see, 38895 on Raymond, for a total of $32,957.50. Can you tell me why we're continuing to pay them? And, you know, I did have to FOIA records from you guys on the budget. And this makes over $100,000 in 1 year that we have paid Raymond.
Yes,
Now-
that is correct.
Right. What you gave me did not list, it just said audit reconciliation of checkbooks, which I still don't understand why the treasurer doesn't do that. And it was supposed to be for 1 year. So why are we still using them to that extent?
Well, there was a couple of things, and I don't know if we want to do that right now, I can. There's been some new standards passed by GASB, the General Accounting Standards Board, so they had to help us with that. Casey's not an accountant, most city finance people are not accountants, so we need to rely on that, their help to do that, and so they did complete that. That was new for this past year, 2025. Also for audit preparation, like I mentioned before, the county just hired them to help with their audit preparation. The county spent $75,000 to get Raymond's help on that. The village of Mackinac hired them for $25,000 to help them with audit prep. So they helped Casey prepare for the audit, get a lot of the trial balances reviewed, also doing some of the audit schedules. They also helped us with depreciation and all the capital assets we've had. As every time we do one of these projects, that's a new capital asset that we gotta put into the financials. We have to figure out a depreciation schedule and things like that. So their role has been instrumental in us having great financials. You'll see on February 10th, I believe, I have to look at my notes, our audit will be presented to council, and in that particular case, I think it's the first time we've had no major findings because of Raymond's help.
Will they be coming here to present that audit?
Probably not, because that's an additional cost to have them drive up from wherever they're coming from.
It's almost opposite.
Yes, so it'll be by Zoom. We are going to get what's called, I believe, an OWL, Adam, right, OWL?
Yeah, I'm willing to loan mine for that meeting so they can see all of us.
to talk to them, and instead of paying $1,000 to have somebody come up and maybe speak to us for 10 minutes. I don't think that's a good use of public taxpayer money, and you can ask all the questions you want. They'll be on there as long as you need them.
Elon, also, I'd asked for, the credit card. I had asked for, an itemized copy of that, but I didn't find one in my packet.
Okay, did you have a question on
Yes,
just that part?
why is not my, well,
I believe Casey gave you a list of all the credit card bills and the charges.
right, I'm talking about this bill,
What one?
the one now that we're paying.
It wasn't in your public records request, it only went up to whatever date you issued it.
Do you have any other questions on these?
Could they please put an itemized list in my council packets, please?
All right, I'm going to ask for roll call then.
Brando,
Yes.
Martin,
Yes.
Edwin,
Yes.
Ormsby,
Yes.
Darling,
No.
Dodd. Yes. Mallory.
Yes. All right, we have 10A, consideration of resolution 2026-01, it's the recreation plan adoption.
Make a motion to approve resolution 2026-01, approving the 2026 through 2030 recreation plan for the city of Cheboygan.
Second that motion.
Okay. I have a motion by Councilman Bedwin, second by Councilman Martin, as stated. Do we have any comments or questions on this?
So can we revisit the commissioner, councilman, or council people?
Yes.
Should we rename Dan?
I see at page 7 in the table, it says commissioners, but if you look on the table of contents, it says council, so that's just a misprint, and we'll take care of that.
Okay, thank you.
You don't even need to make that into a motion, because once you approve it, we can make minor changes in that, but yeah, if you look right there, it says city council right there,
All right,
and then it's buried in that table. All right,
perfect. Were there any other issues that anyone would like to bring up?
If we have things that we should just readjust it, do you want me to see later?
yes, please. We'd appreciate it, because what we'll do is we're gonna try to find somebody that can go through it, edit it a final time, because I've read it so many times, and so has staff here as well as NEMCOG, that sometimes it's easy to pass over something.
Then I go application.
Of a person to help us?
No. Something to adjust.
Sure.
In the Majestic Park section, I believe it's page 23, we have the estimated completion of the park to be by year end of 2025. Since that's past due, we could update that.
Yes. We were hoping to have it done, but yeah, whether it got here sooner than we anticipated.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else?
Well, I just want to comment that these things are hard work to update them every 5 years, and for the public that's here, particularly the students taking notes, Dan, why do we need to have these plans?
These are documents that guide myself as well as the council on how we make decisions for the city going forth, so that we know we have a plan. It allows me to save money or allocate money in order to accomplish what's in this document.
And oftentimes, correct me if I'm wrong, if we want to apply for a grant or something, they want to see that we have these so that we have purpose to our requests and it's not willy-nilly.
That is 100% correct, sir.
Showing that we are committed to that.
And one more question, Dan, wasn't this a grant that we were able to get NEMCOG's help?
Yes, this, as well as our master plan and our zoning code, we, thanks to NEMCOG, we got, and I think Alex, we got a $50,000 grant, and I believe this was, all 3 projects combined was $65,000, so only $15,000 came out of the city's general fund.
And so by paying for
That was NLEA, but we also pay a membership to NEMCOG, correct?
Yeah. If nothing else, then I will ask for a roll call.
Deb? Yes. Mallory?
Yes.
Brenda?
Yes.
Darling?
Yes.
Bedwin?
Yes.
Martin?
Yes.
Ormski?
Yes.
Okay, motion passed. We have 11A is consideration to improve the draft master plan to be transmitted to adjacent communities and required agencies for a 63-day public review period.
I'll make that motion.
I will second that motion.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilwoman Darling, second by Councilman Martin, to approve the draft master plan to be transmitted to adjacent communities and required agencies for a 63-day public review period.
I have a question.
Very good, okay?
Now, we went through the rec plan.
That's right.
Are we gonna do that also, have a meeting and go through the master plan?
Yeah, that's what this is saying, it's going to be transmitted to different communities, agencies, for a 63-day public review period, so, yeah.
Which I understand, I'm talking about council though.
I can
Okay.
handle that. Council as well as the planning commission were invited to a meeting, to review the master plan. Some of you attended, and then, which is kind of unusual, is this has to go to the county, it has to go to some of the adjacent townships. New to me, which I found out the other day, it has to go to the utility companies, so they know where we're looking at putting roads or, expanding or focusing our development. Then once we get the feedback, there'll be another final draft of it, or any revisions that we may get, that we may need to make based on comments that come in. That'll come back, we'll have, I believe, a public hearing, it'll go through the planning commission, public hearing, and you guys will get it again. So this is just to allow us to distribute the first draft to everybody.
So, yes, yep.
Thank you.
Anything else?